What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Snkrs once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel as always. So today was a relatively eventful day, especially when it came to the Snkrs app. So going to be talking about that a little bit, and then just going through some other, like, what else is releasing on Snkrs this week, and then just some more news that we got over today as well. Just over some stuff that is set to drop sometime in the future. So starting off with the biggest thing that happened today, we got another shock drop. Now, if you haven't seen my last video, yesterday we actually got a shock drop on, well, yesterday as in February 1st, we got a shock drop on four or five shoes on the Snkrs app. That was the Orange Lobsters, Jackie Robinson dunks, undefeated dunks, and then also the Travis Scott Air Max 1 Brogue Brown. So 4 shoes shock drop yesterday, and we got another shock drop today. This time it was only on one shoe, but it was an early shoe. But the Air Jordan 13 playoffs shock dropped today, which today, February 2nd, was the day they shock dropped. Now, if you know my sentiments towards the Jordan 13s, I'm not a big fan of Jordan 13s, so I did not go for this shock drop. I didn't enter for anything. I left it alone. For those that actually didn't want the shoe, I was like, y'all can have the size that I would normally go for. So yeah, I left it completely alone. Just like I mentioned, I'm not the biggest fan of Jordan 13s, so I tend to stay away from them. But I know a lot of people are interested in that shoe. Of course, like one of my sneaker groups that I'm in, everybody was trying to get the shoe. Or not everybody, but a good chunk of people were trying to get the shoe today. Some hit, some didn't, but it's just how it goes. So continuing on to the stock numbers for the Air Jordan 13 playoffs that shock dropped today. So they had a men's 3.5 through men's 18. And total pairs were 193,409 pairs. So it was a ton of pairs of these Jordan 13 playoffs that shock drop on the Snkrs app today. If you ended up copying a pair, let me know in the comments. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Or just let me know if you're able to cop a pair today off the Snkrs app. I didn't hear too much about errors today, so hopefully it was pretty smooth trying to get them, but once again, I have no idea. Y'all are just going to have to let me know in the comments if things went smoothly or not. So sticking with Snkrs and what else is set to drop the rest of this week. So today, release of this video, or actually like right when this video is dropping, we have the release of the Air Jordan 2 Lucky Green, which I will link that review up above. I've already done one. That shoe's probably going to sit. It's a Jordan 2, so it's always hit or miss with how Jordan 2s will do. The colorway is nice, don't get me wrong, but once again, it's a Jordan 2. It's always hit or miss with how well those go. If you end up copying a pair, let me know in the comments, because I'm interested to see who's interested in them. And then the next day on February 4th, we have the release of the Jordan 5 Aqua, I believe it's, yeah, Jordan 5 Aqua. That's another one. I don't have too much interest in that shoe. If I was able to get it early, I would have done an early review on them, but since it's like right around the release date, I probably won't end up getting the pair. But yeah, so they do have men's pairs, and it looks like grade school pairs as well, little kids and toddlers. So full size run on the Jordan 5 Aquas. I know today they also had exclusive access on Finish Line and JD for that shoe. I believe J23 had tweeted out about it. Yeah, right here. J23 tweeted about it today. JD Sports and Finish Line have exclusive access. I believe today was the online exclusive access. But once again, I didn't check. I didn't get access, so yeah, I don't know. Access has been weird so far this year for me, so I did not get access this year. But going back to Snkrs real quick, and the last thing that's set to drop this week on Snkrs is the Union AJKO Low. Both pairs are set to, well, one pair is set to drop on Snkrs. The other pair is a Union. Oh, no, I lied. They're both on here. I was told one was a Union exclusive, but I guess that's not true because both are on the Snkrs app. But there are 2 pairs, the white pair and then a sail pair. One is leather, one is canvas. Those actually dropped today. We'll talk about that drop in just a moment. But there is a bunch of different clothing options on here as well. Looks like long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, hoodies, hats, sweatpants. It's a wide variety of stuff on the Snkrs app dealing with the Union drop. If you're interested in anything, go check out that Snkrs and just scroll through everything that's there. There's a bunch of clothing, and then of course you have the 2 shoes that are dropping as well. So that is everything with the Snkrs app. Now let's jump to the Union drop today, which, like I mentioned, was the Union AJKO Low. Both pairs dropped today. They had the sail pair and the white pair, like I mentioned. And then they also had, looks like, Jordan clothing on there as well. This is another one. I didn't go for these today. I ended up passing on them. I just didn't have any interest in the AJKO1 low, so I was like, I'm not even gonna deal with trying to get them and sitting in the queue to try and get them as well. So, like I mentioned, I ended up passing on the shoe altogether. Just, yeah, I didn't want to deal with that. From what I heard, though, things were pretty smooth with getting into queue, and there weren't too many errors. And the only thing that people ran into were that sizes sold out quick. But if you try for the AJKO1 lows today, let me know in the comments like how things were for you. Were they complicated trying to cop stuff, or was it a fairly smooth experience trying to get on that website? I know with some of these releases lately, it's been up or down with how well things work. Are there going to be any errors, or are things going to be smooth? So it's always good when we can get just a smooth drop with not too much craziness going on. Of course, shoes selling out quicker than expected is one thing, another thing to deal with. But if things are running smoothly, yeah, I'm curious to know just how well things are. And if it was an easier cop compared to some of the previous stuff Union has dropped, or what were your thoughts on today's drop? So those dropped today. Hopefully we'll be able to see them at like a sneaker event or something. I don't plan on buying them. I don't have any interest in them, so that's why I just kind of stayed away from them. And wasn't really too worried about them. And then later in the day, actually, let's see, this was Thursday afternoon, so this tweet went out at 5:32, and this is from Keith Adam. But the Union AJKO1 lows ended up restocking on the Union website, and you had another opportunity to get them. So I don't know if that was like canceled bot orders or where exactly the extra pairs came from, but they did have a restock for those today. I don't know if they're going to restock them again. It's just one of those wait and see, but sneakers as of right now is probably your best bet to try and cop a pair whenever they do drop on the Snkrs app. Now continuing on, two more things to talk about. So first is a look from Z Sneakerhead, and this is a shoe that sets another shoe that sets to release holiday 2023. This is the Air Jordan 4 olive canvas, and retail price on these is $210. Now, if I remember correctly, I think we got this mock-up last year, or the shoe was supposed to drop last year, and it ended up not dropping. And I guess people just kind of thought they went a different route. Jordan went a different route with the shoe, but it looks like this year we're actually getting this shoe. Of course, it looks like a canvas type of material, and we just got the black canvases last year. Was it black canvas? I think it was the proper name for that shoe. But yeah, we got the shoe last year, so now it looks like incorporating more canvas onto Jordan 4. So this olive one will be an interesting one to see in person. Hopefully it's similar to this mock-up, but y'all know how Jordan does. The mock-ups aren't always accurate to what the shoe is going to be. So it's going to be one of those wait and see. Yeah, so whenever they come out, or whenever we start getting in-hand looks at them, then we'll kind of have an idea. And then, I lied, I have two more things. Actually, three more things. So, look, Yeezy Supply, if y'all are familiar with that, Yeezy Supply no longer works. That site is officially down. Can't buy Yeezys, can't go on that site anymore. Like, I tried to go up there and it wouldn't open the page for me. So it's like an end of an era with that, just because people loved shopping on Yeezy. Well, I don't want to say people love shopping on Yeezy Supply, but that was the go-to site for trying to cop Yeezys whenever they did drop. So end of an era there. And then this is another Nike lawsuit. This one's from Sneaker Legal. Nike sued Lululemon yesterday for patent infringement of its Flyknit technology. Of course, if y'all know, Nike just sued Bape not too like a week or two ago, and then Nike was suing people all last year as well. So Nike's like really trying to cut down on who all's using their stuff and how they're using it. So it'll be interesting to see where this one goes. I'm still looking out for like the Bape one as well, just to see kind of the details of that one. But it's been quiet in regards to that lawsuit. But now we have the Lululemon one as well. So we're going to see where this one goes. And then last but not least, we have from Site Supply. This is a Tiffany & Co. Nike Air Force One low sample that surfaced. Now, of course, we're supposed to be getting the Tiffany & Co. Air Force One low, which is that black suede with the blue Tiffany check. This is basically a reverse option of that shoe, where you have the main color on here as the Tiffany blue, and then you have black laces, black Nike swoosh, and a black tongue. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this one better than the one that we're getting. Maybe that's just me. I don't know, but y'all have to let me know what y'all think. If y'all like this one better or if y'all like the other one better. I'll put up a side-by-side so y'all can see what both shoe is. But this one looks like it's mainly leather, whereas the black pair is a suede pair, I believe. So, yeah, let me know what y'all think. But that is everything I have for y'all in this video. I know it was just kind of all over the place, but it was just a bunch of updates that I have for y'all. So, as always, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and all the notification bells so you can stay up to date when I post new content. Have, I think, 2 early pairs on the way, so whenever I get them in, I will drop the review for y'all ASAP. But as always, hopefully y'all enjoy y'all's Friday and enjoy y'all's weekend. Stay safe and stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.